Good day, guys. Today we're looking at the concept of laws, or known as axioms of arithmetic or laws of arithmetic, and we're going to be looking at three of them. We're looking at the commutative law, the associative law, and the distributive law. And of course, the commutative law refers to the order in which the numbers are placed in operation, and it does not change the operation. For example, if we have 2 plus 3, or if we have 3 plus 2, both of these, the result will be 5. So hence, it doesn't matter if the 2 comes first or the 3 comes first if we're talking about addition. Similarly, 3 times 4 and 4 times 3 give us 12. So from here we can see that addition and multiplication are commutative. Whilst if we look at, for example, 5 minus 3 and 3 minus 5, these are not equal, because for this one we get 2, while for the other we get negative 2. Similarly, if we look at division, 6 divided by 3 and 3 divided by 6, we do not get the same value for as our answer, because we get 2 for one, and for the other one we get a half. So hence these are not the same. So we can say then that for subtraction as well as for division, they are not commutative. Looking at the associative law, we can notice that it refers to the grouping of 2 out of the 3 numbers, does not change the result of the operation. Associative law is basically an extension of the commutative law. So for example, let's look at what I'm talking about. For example, 2 plus 3 plus 5. If I take and I group the 2 plus the 3 and then add the 5, or if I take the 2 by itself and group the 3 and the 5, my result is still the same, because for all of these the answer is going to be 10. Similarly, if I use multiplication, I say 2 times 3 times 5, and I group the first 2, so I group the 2 times the 3, or if I take and I start from behind and I group the 3 and the 5, the result will still be the same. Remember, since associative law is an extension of commutative law, then similarly addition and multiplication are associative. But similarly, since for commutative, subtraction and division do not work for commutative, they do not work for associative either. Okay, so it's only an extension. The last one is the distributive law. And the distributive law, we said it refers to the sharing of a number outside the bracket with the numbers that are found inside the bracket. Meaning that, and of course, that means that we're dealing with the multiplication with addition or subtraction inside the bracket. So for example, I can have 2 plus 3 inside the bracket, and I'm multiplying 5 to it, which means that I'm going to have 2 times 5 as my first term, because I'm sharing the 5, plus 3 times 5. Now most people see this or in this format and find it easier having the 5 in front. 5 open bracket 2 plus 3. It is the same thing. Just because you have it at the back will not change the problem. And again, we'll be sharing. So we still have 5 times 2 plus 5 times 3. And of course, our answer 10 plus 15, which will give us a 25. But note, we can, if we would have added the 2 and the 3, I get 5. And 5 times 5 will still give me the same 25. So these are the 3 rules that are axioms, as we said, of arithmetic. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Use this video to answer the questions on the Google form, right? That will be on the link on the description below. Okay? Thank you very much.